The Friday Night Football Frenzy is presented by Bay State Savings Bank, Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn, and UMass Memorial Healthcare.
Coming up next on the Thanksgiving Day Football Frenzy, the Tantasqua Warriors visit Dudley to take on the surging Shepherd Hill Rams. A rivalry is born. The Auburn Rockets visit the Holy Name Naps in their first Thanksgiving Day meeting. Mid-Watch rivals square off in Shrewsbury as the Colonials host the Wachusett Mountaineers. St. John's goes for win number 8 as the Pioneers clash yet again with the St. Peter-Marian Guardians. And say hello to your neighbor as the Nipmuc Warriors walk across the street to battle the Valley Tech Beavers. Give thanks. It's the best day in high school football in the nation. The Thanksgiving Day Frenzy starts right now.
And never ever again is this group going to be together. All right, that's a special bond that we all have as we've been through. All right, blood, sweat, and tears, working out since July. All right, take advantage of that today. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, let's go!
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Kevin Shea, Andy Lacombe. It is our Thanksgiving Day tradition. Highlights of every game throughout Central Mass. Hopefully you've had your great meal now, maybe a little caffeine so you can stay awake for this. Great highlights, great games, great tradition.
We haven't eaten yet, but you know what? We were hungry for football today, and we got a lot. How about the old ball coach was in the
Everyone
open
making
here
a little appearance.
Hey, it's Thanksgiving. That means people are home. They're home for the holiday. They're home to watch some football and some great rivalries, again, renewed today. This is a younger rivalry. We start with Shrewsbury and Wachusett, and here we go. The old ball coach's son, the head coach of Wachusett. Mountaineers are up 13-7 in the third, and the defense coming up big. Dan McManus is trying to throw Connor Dubzinski there for a sack, just like his Uncle Steve taught him. Then Wachusett striking. Camera gets a little faked out. Williamson, the long TD from Ben Lucier. Jeff Williamson, the touchdown, 20-7. Mountaineers, fourth quarter, here come the running Mountaineers. Lucier to Josh Furtado. Running Mountaineers. They're throwing, and now they're blocking out in front. Ryan McCarthy's there. Furtado knocked out of bounds at the 3. Furtado then, capping the big drive with a touchdown. Jordan Hartley, Zach Nato, Braden Cipro opening things up, 27-7 Wachusett. No quitting the Colonials. Jake Iesi, captain, gets the outside down to the 13 of Wachusett. Next play. The future is bright at Shrewsbury. Drew Campanelli, the youngster, up the middle, scoring from 13 yards out, cut the lead to 27-14. That is how the game ends. Mountaineers get their second straight win over Shrewsbury, 27-14.
Shrewsbury's had a lot of success over the last couple weeks. Iesi's a very good running back. He scored 8 touchdowns, so we knew coming in that it was going to be a good, hard-fought football game, which is what it was. Exciting. It's a typical Wachusett Shrewsbury Thanksgiving Day game that last 3 games have been hard fought, and that's I think that's the way it's going to be from years to come.
All right, Battle of the Bridges. We got Northbridge and Uxbridge. Third quarter, 28-14. Uxbridge in front. Uxbridge's Max White-Cohen going up top to Oliver Sawyer. Then White-Cohen calling his own number. Sheds the tackle. And White-Cohen gets a good block. Gets into the land of 6. It is 35-14 Uxbridge.
The soccer net.
The greatest catch, the deadliest catch, whatever you call it. White-Cohen looking downfield. It is Sawyer again, brought down at the 10-yard line. Then White-Cohen airing it out. Ball is deflected and intercepted by Alex Dowd. And Dowd returning this one. Nice return by Dowd. Good little stop-and-go move. Gets it out to midfield. Northbridge, Brian LaRusse in at quarterback. The fake. It is a good fake. And here he goes down the sideline. In for the touchdown. Extra point no good. It's a 35-20 game. Uxbridge's White-Cohen. Iarusi in there at quarterback. Northbridge resting some starters. White-Cohen to Cam Stewart.
He wasn't resting. White-Cohen slinging it.
And then it is White-Cohen to Cam Stewart again for the touchdown. 42-20, Uxbridge in front. White-Cohen scrambling. Finds Brett Whitlock for the TD. White-Cohen over 400 yards passing and 4 TDs. Uxbridge with a big win on Thanksgiving Day, 49-20. The Spartans victorious today.
We knew what the game plan was. Normally, against this team, we're like mostly stop, but we executed all our plays right. We got up big in the first half, and they just ended up giving up. We kept on punching in the mouth, punching them in the mouth. That's the outcome.
It's a great win. I mean, seniors last game, Thanksgiving, couldn't ask for anything else. I mean, of course, they had their starters come out of the game. They have better things to look forward in Gillette, but hats off to them. Great season. We finished strong as well.
All right, Thanksgiving's all about homecoming. Chris Lindstrom back from BC to visit his old group at Shepherd Hill. Late first half, Zach Magnus capped a 2-point conversion run. That made it 35-20 at the half. So you come home, your dad's yelling at you. Chris, get in the huddle. He's yelling at him. That's what the holidays are all about, Chris, renewing acquaintances. Third quarter, still 35-20. The Hill on a tight end reverse. Tight end reverse. The lead block is the quarterback, Ryan Wong Lee, and Sean McKeon is gone. He takes off, 42-yard touchdown. Great speed for the Michigan Brown product. And look at Lindstrom still hugging guys back there. Hey, how are you? Yep, I'm back. Dad's now giving up on him.
Yep.
He's moving on.
That's
all right?
the Grady
See
tradition,
at
yelling at your
Thanksgiving
kids
dinner.
in the holidays.
Jake Zablocki with a powering in for 2-point conversion made it 43-20. That is your gratuitous Zablocki highlight of the night. Next, Shepherd Hill drive. David Sarkady, power run, almost stretched across the end zone line there, but the senior would cap it with a short touchdown plunge, 50-20. The Hill. Shepherd Hill was on a reckoning tour here the last couple of weeks in the division. Fourth quarter, Tantasqua's Matt Brissett has had a great year, had a huge game against Grafton earlier this year, ripping up big yardage down to the 11. Zach Magnus tracked him down. And now under the watchful eyes of John Zablocki, an authoritative official. In goes Brissett for the touchdown, 50-26. Seniors at Tantasqua had accomplished some great things. Jordan Chiquette, one of them, Tom Molnar, another. They complete the 2-point conversion, 50-28. Shepherd Hill, though, getting the win. Jake Mazur and all the seniors get the win on Turkey Day, 50-28, the final.
All right, 91st meeting on Thanksgiving Day. Oldest Catholic school Thanksgiving Day rivalry in the country. Third quarter, 20-0 Pioneers. Danny Mom to Matt McGovern for the touchdown. St. Peter's is on the board. It's 20-7. St. John's answering. Tim Cassidy going up top and deep to Nick Pallotta, and Pallotta doing the rest. Sheds a tackle into the land of 6. It is 27-7. St. John's in front. More from St. John's and more from Cassidy. Cassidy finding Pallotta again. Dart over the middle. Great grab by Pallotta. Perfect coverage. The defender was draped on him, and Pallotta with a great hands catch over 100 yards receiving. Cassidy slinging it again to Michael Carina for the touchdown. 34-7. St. John's in front. Fourth quarter now. St. Peter-Marian's Anthony Baldino. Tough running, picking up a big first down for the Guardians. Baldino leaving it all on the field. Guardians looking for more. McBrien to Conchu. Great closing speed, and that is a good tackle. Good sportsmanship, too, helping the player up. St. Peter-Marian does get it, though. Costa Drasitis got it to P.J. Barry. He fights into the end zone. 34-14, though, St. John's.
Field every year and be able to compete with these guys. SPM's a great team with some really great leaders. Our seniors did a great job this year, and just to be able to compete and come out with the victory was awesome. It's a great feeling to have. You know, last game senior year to get a win, and it was truly something special.
It was the last game for all the seniors, and the last football game for a lot of us, and you know we just wanted to go out right. You know, it was tough losing last week. You know, we worked so hard, you know, to get to a state championship, and even though we didn't accomplish that, you know, we knew we still had one more game in this, and you really don't get the gravity of, you know, how important this game is to a lot of people, unless you're a senior, really. And you know, when you come out here and see, you know, the hundreds, you know, even thousands, you know, of fans out here, you kind of take the moment, and you're like, this really means something big. And you know, so you just come out here and you give it your all, because that's all you can really do.
Today's your opportunity as seniors, as juniors, as sophomores to make a statement. To take what belongs to you. That trophy's been in our building for a long time. 365 days, that trophy has been in our building. You've worked for it, you sweat for it, you walk by the trophy every single day into the weight room. We put it there for a reason. All the work that you do is for today. Every ounce of sweat you put in is for today. It's about time. It's about time to go get that trophy. Let's go, baby. Let's go!
All right, great stuff from McKay. Hey, Thanksgiving is a uniquely American holiday, so the colors come out, and we're ready to go. First quarter, quarterback Ryan Berry handing up to Max Sarasoli, and the big fella's had a great year, and he's firing ahead for first down yardage.
That looks like brand new unis, too, on Algonquin.
Yeah, they look sharp.
Just for Turkey Day.
3 plays later, it's Billy Palomaros, the handoff for the touchdown, 7-0, Gunk. Now into the second quarter, they're back. First and goal, Kyle Menezes through the pack for the touchdown, 14-0, Rock Chalk T-Hawk. Westboro with the ball now. Defense of the Gunk coming through, Colin Robinson with the strip, and the T-Hawks have the ball back. Next play, Ryan Berry handing it off. Billy Palomaros handing it back off. Gavin Boyden throws it back to Berry. Chicanery. Big play. Couple plays later. Thomas Plutchko barreling in. 21-0 Algonquin. They're not done. Still in the second quarter, Berry firing. Brett Sherman there for the grab. He's going in. Sherman's marched to the end zone. Algonquin wins 41-0.
All right, you got Leominster and Fitchburg. Fans enjoying this one. 19-0, Leominster in front. Third quarter action.
Bull knows how to win.
Fitchburg with the ball. Hanush Bodie throws. It's picked off by Anthony Dandini for Leominster. Now 4th and 9 for Leominster. Noah Gray has time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Gray on the run, fires. Danny Troach hauls it in for the first down. Now 1 play later, it is Gray. Hands it to Anthony Dandini, and then Dandini throws to Gray for the touchdown. 25-0 Leominster. Leominster going for the extra point, and it's blocked by the Red Raiders. A.J. Williams.
You know why?
Special teams. Red Raider athletes never quit.
That's right.
Now fourth quarter. Angel Kalina on the run. Kalina busts it into the end zone, 32-0 Leominster. Late in the game, Fitchburg with the ball. Leandro Arujo firing. And it is picked off by Kyle Jackson in the end zone. Leominster gets the win 32-0.
It's been a great group, a great team, all that stuff we talked about all year. Guys, we got to keep this thing rolling. We talk every week about sticking together no matter what happens and then making a play. Doesn't matter what happens as long as we come back and make a play. And that's why we've been so successful this year. So no matter what happens today, you stick together, we'll be fine. It's about respect, fellas. Every week we got to prove ourselves. Every week. Every week. Let's keep this thing rolling. Let's go.
All right, so this is North Middlesex in Neshoba, possibly the last time of this meeting on Thanksgiving. Look at Neshoba. They've got like the gray unis there. The gunmetal gray, it looks like. First possession of the game, Jake Benjamin takes it in for a touchdown. 7-0 Neshoba. Neshoba. Remember, they're going to go into the state championship. North Middlesex, Tony Kennan playing good defense there for Neshoba. Then Neshoba with the ball, and it's back to Benjamin. It's all about the Benjamin, and he goes right in there for the score. Don't forget, they still got ball to play. This could be, perhaps, probably the #1 team in Central Mass. Neshoba. There's a lot of debate. Harry Ashline with the pick, playing a little defense and coming all the way back inside the 5. Start of the second quarter. Jake Watkins to Benjamin for the touchdown. 21-0 Neshoba. They're not done. Neither is Benjamin. Benjamin having a monster day on Thanksgiving. Extra turkey for Jake. Neshoba wins 40-14.
All right, we got Marlboro and Hudson, another one of those long-standing Thanksgiving Day rivalries. 4 generations have played in this one. Fourth quarter, 21-14 Marlboro. Booming punt from Pat Kerrigan. And Hudson special teams coming up big. They forced the fumble and they recover. So Hudson looking to capitalize it. Stephen Miranda to Edric Muse for the touchdown, and we're all tied up at 21. This is what Thanksgiving's all about. It's been a tough year for Hudson, but playing the Marlboro Panthers so tough. Marlboro battling back. Luke Goulet steps out of a tackle. Goulet running tough down to the 15-yard line. 2 plays later, it is Goulet again. Goulet follows his blockers and gets down to the 5. It is another first down, so it's 1st and goal. 2 plays later, one of your favorite players, Owen Capadonna.
Owen Capadonna, Mr. Owen Capadonna.
Capadonna's in for the touchdown, and it is now a 28-21 game.
Other side.
And here we go,
Reverse
Stephen
it.
Miranda.
Torrey's
firing,
little brother.
And it is picked off by Brian Short.
B-Rabbit.
B-Rabbit coming up with a big one. Marlboro gets the win, 28-21. Well, that's what this is all about, is the tradition. You look at Marlboro and Hudson. You look at St. John's and St. Peter-Marian, that St. John's-St. Peter-Marian game. A good game, a really good game. St. Peter's fighting back. They're down 20-0 at the half. They battle back, but St. John's just too tough, too talented, and St. John's played a really complete game. Their offense was firing, but their defense was flying to the football, played really well, and St. Peter's played them tough, as they always do.
You know what? There's a lot of debate in South County who's the best team. Shepherd Hill's the best team in Division 4, and that's just the way it is right now. They're probably playing the best football of anyone in the division, and they weren't in the playoffs. No disrespect to any of the teams that were there, but Shepherd Hill, yeah, they played the division that the guys they were supposed to play, and they didn't beat some of those guys. But in their division, they were tops, and they came out and beat Doherty and Tantasqua, really 2 good teams in the last 2 weeks. They looked good doing it.
And Marlboro's such a good team as well. And Hudson has a lot to build on, and they will build off of this game. And that's what Thanksgiving's about. It's about a new season for every single team. Hudson comes up just short to a very good Marlboro team. Marlboro's so well coached. Sean Mahoney does such a great job each and every year with his players because he molds his offense, his defense to what he has. He doesn't say, this is what we're doing no matter who we have. He molds it to his personnel. They were very talented this year. Marlboro had a great year. And again, Hudson, they're going to build off of this game today because they played really tough.
Algonquin beats Shepherd Hill. Not to ride on that, but Algonquin finishes the year strong with a win over Westboro, and really a program-building season again for Coach McKay and those T-Hawks. They had a great year. Algonquin looked solid over Westboro today, and they spread it out by running the football, some power running, and then Barry can air it out, and they had some weapons out there. The defense came to play, and you know what? The Algonquin fans all season long, if you saw a game in the T-Hawk land, T-Hawk Nation was there, Kev. It was a big year for Algonquin.
Northbridge, Uxbridge loses a little of its luster because they just played in the Central Mass Super Bowl. Northbridge won that game, so they rest a bunch of players. Why? Because in 10 days they're playing in Gillette Stadium. That's what stinks about this system, because you're not going on all cylinders, but it's a good win for Uxbridge, and they can build off it.
And no question about it, and the quarterback at Uxbridge having a nice day.
Yeah, he certainly did.
Having
Over 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. All right, plenty more to come. This is just the first course. This is the appetizer. We got plenty more to come on the Thanksgiving Day Frenzy.
Discover the Toyota of your dreams today at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn. Find the service you'd expect from a 2014 Toyota President's Award-winning dealership. We have a huge selection of new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles for you to choose from. Shop with confidence at the Auburn Chamber of Commerce's best new and used automotive dealership. We've got the perfect Toyota waiting for you. Visit us at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn today, right on Route 20, or online at herbchamberstoyotaofauburn.com.
What's the rush, Coach?
It's Friday. I need to make a deposit before the bank closes.
Haven't you heard? Bay State Savings Bank has a brand new virtual branch. You can deposit that check right from your phone. You can also open accounts and complete other transactions right from your mobile device or home computer.
So now I can do my banking from anywhere.
It's banking at your convenience, so you have more time to do the things you enjoy, like watch the Friday Night Football Frenzy. Bay State Savings Bank. We take banking personally.
Member FDIC, DIF, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to healthcare, one phone number is all you need to remember. 855-UMass-MD. 855-UMass-MD connects you to our network of more than 1,600 great doctors with expertise in every specialty for adults, kids, and babies. More doctors, more expertise, more locations. Wherever you are, we are there. UMass Memorial Healthcare. 855 UMass MD.
Welcome to the Compass Tavern. At the Compass, we offer a delicious menu featuring the best American style and New England dishes made from scratch in our kitchen. Come bring the family and enjoy your favorite sporting events on one of our 16 TV screens. Mention Friday Night Football Frenzy and you get 50% off our sumptuous appetizers. Or come in for our exceptional Sunday brunch. Whether it's lunch, dinner, or special celebrations, the Compass Tavern is the place to go.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Holland.
I'm Zach Lanning.
I'm Megan McGeary.
My name is Ed Ryan.
And welcome to College of the Holy Cross. So when I was looking at colleges, I had a ton of questions. Like, can I play my violin and study to be a doctor?
This is where I ask, how many ways can I surprise people?
What does it mean to be on a team?
Who am I and where am I headed?
At Holy Cross.
The more I ask,
The more I learn. Holy Cross.
Ask more.
You make me smile like the sun, fall out of bed, sing like a bird, dizzy in my head, spin like a record, crazy on a Sunday night.
Cold Stone Creamery is celebrating the holidays with dark chocolate peppermint ice cream and gingerbread ice cream. Enjoy our Holly Jolly peppermint cake, layered with red velvet cake and dark chocolate peppermint ice cream. Cold Stone Creamery, making fresh batches of ice cream in every store.
Come to Cold Stone Millbury for all your holiday favorites.
The Friday Night Football Frenzy is brought to you by Unibank, Holy Cross Athletics, the law offices of Joseph J. Corrigula, the Compass Tavern, St. John's High School of Shrewsbury, Proterra Nissan of Auburn, Poochie's, Milford Federal Savings Bank, College Advisors. Visit us online at collegeadvisors.net and Carl's Oxford Dining.
All right, we talk about tradition. In this block, we have some great traditional games. Leicester Prouty, Southbridge Bartlett. Always fun to watch these games.
Southbridge Bartlett, I'm there, I think, every year.
Yes.
It has been going, not for the 95 years it's been happening. It is truly important no matter what. Playoffs, no playoffs, the crowds pack in there, and this is an important game. So important that alums come back like David Burris, who addressed the Pioneers pregame.
But the biggest thing, fellas, it's got to be together. It's got to be together. Because not one man, not one coach, not one person can get it done. It's got to be as a family. 4 years, seniors. 4 years for this moment. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! Well, let's go, fellas. Because it's game time.
That's the emotion. They're my guys. The Webster vets are there. In the 95th meeting, the VFW trophy's on the line. Of course, David Burris, an all-time great from Southbridge. Squib kick, opening kick. Southbridge has other designs. Brian Lopez wants to take it to the house, and he's just tripped up inside the 10, but the Pioneers are in business. 2 plays later, Brendan Casaletta winning the battle of the pylon. He's into the end zone, 6-0 Southbridge. Bartlett answers. Brett LeBeau powering in for a touchdown. The Indians take a 7-6 lead.
What a way to start.
My goodness, this is right out of the gates. Next Pioneer drive, watch this, Kev. Anthony Santos airing it out. And a sophomore makes this catch. Fingertip grab, Hayden Blackmore, and then he carries people to the end zone. 49-yard touchdown, 14-7. Southbridge. Bartlett pulling out all the stops. Fake punt. LeBeau hits a wide open Tyler Davern for a first down. Scott Bailey saves a touchdown, and it's big because the drive would stall. And when the Pioneers took over, they made it hurt. Gio Ortiz through the wash, and there he goes. 71 yards to the house. 20-7 Southbridge. Into the second quarter now. Caleb Blackmore breaks a tackle. And now Caleb is going to go down the sideline, 40 yards for a touchdown, 26-7. The alums are loving it. Tyler Ramsey, one of the all-time best. Southbridge wins 40-7.
Battle of Breezy Bend, Leicester and Prouty. Third quarter, Leicester's Malachi Seeley with a good run, taking it inside the red zone. And then it is Seeley again in the ground attack for Leicester. Seeley gets great blocking. Waltzes into the land of 6 for the touchdown. It's 14-0. Leicester in front. Wolverines playing some defense. Tyler Grebel coming in, and Tyler Grebel's got himself a sack. Fourth quarter now. Prouty throwing. Ryan Stanek back deep, playing his free safety. High points the football. He picks it off. Good defense from the Wolverines. Now this time it's Prouty's defense stepping up. It is Cam Bork. The human missile comes flying out with a huge stick. That is a safety. 2 points, and Prouty's on the board. It's 14-12. Leicester defense. Prouty throwing. Matt Bruce picks it off, and Bruce returns it down to the 15-yard line.
The Bruce
sets up Sam Laviolette. Laviolette takes the handoff straight up the gut, picking his way to the end zone. 20-2, Leicester Wolverines. Prouty coming back though. DJ Beer, one of your favorite players.
Daryl Beer Jr.
Beer showing off the speed, cuts it back into the land of 6. Tack on the 2-point conversion. It is a 20-10 game. But Leicester celebrates. They win it 20-10.
It's really awesome. We've won 4 years in a row, and there's no better feeling than winning on Thanksgiving on your senior year.
There's nothing like it. I mean, it's a tradition we have in Leicester to win against Prouty. We did it again, beat them.
Thanksgiving. Feels great. This is what we look forward to all year. This is the biggest part of the season, last game ever.
All right, Auburn and Holy Name, a new Turkey Day tradition. It is Auburn's first time playing on Thanksgiving Day in 3 years. Third quarter, 22-0 Auburn. Holy Name's Kevin Mensah breaks free, and Mensah is into the end zone for a touchdown. This one being played at Worcester State, 22-6. Naps are on the board. Steve Saucier coming into his zone and making a big run here on the bootleg, getting some blocks, picking up good yardage. Sauce not done. He still has some things to say about this. He's airing it out. Connor Scully going up to get it. The pitcher, Scully, into Knapp's territory. Fourth quarter, same drive. TJ Medlin. Medlin following blocks, and he's going to get down to the 1-yard line. So he would cap the drive, Wood Medlin, as he is wont to do. Another touchdown, 28-6. Auburn. Little defense now for Sully's boys. Matt McConville picks it off. Nice hands play. And the Rockets capture the Commander-in-Chief trophy. That's what they're calling it, 28-6 Auburn.
Oh, it's definitely crazy. I haven't played on Thanksgiving since freshman year. It was a blast, the whole experience, once in a lifetime. It's awesome.
We never really got a chance to play on Thanksgiving. We got to suit up for freshman year, but nothing beats it. This is like our Super Bowl. We didn't make the playoffs. This is really important to us. We love the competition. We got some hardware out of it, so that's a good note. Nothing beats Thanksgiving football.
Oh, it feels amazing. I had no clue what the atmosphere was going to be like. But once we got here, the nerves, we were nervous, never played on this kind of stage before, and it felt like a championship game, to be honest. And it was a great feeling. We had confidence the whole time and came out with the W, so great feeling.
All right, we got Groton Dunstable and Tingsboro, the Colonel Cup.
That's the official
for this
name,
one.
unlike
That is
the last one.
We just called our own number on the Commander-in-Chief trophy, normally given to the winner of the Army, Navy, Air Force triumvirate game.
Look at this dude.
Right
go.
out of the chute, though. How about Shane Dawson going 76 yards for the touchdown for Groton Dunstable? 6-0 Crusaders. Now Tingsboro striking back. Kyle LaForge slinging it out to Kyle Corkum. Corkum doing the rest, weaving through the defense, taking it to the house, and we're all tied up at 6 apiece. Still in the first quarter. Groton Dunstable. Tomorrow on the run, and he is sacked. Corkum getting the sack. And now it leads to the Tigers getting the ball, and LaForge to Jack Buckley for the touchdown. And it's 12-6, Tigers in front. And the Tingsboro Tigers cheerleaders keeping everyone fired up.
We went to Tingsboro today.
We went everywhere. But the Crusaders getting their revenge in the second. Fumble, great hit by Logan Higgins, causing the fumble, and a scoop and score for Shane Dawson.
Thinking scoop and score.
And now it's 13-12, Groton Dunstable in front. Tigers not giving up though, LaForge. Going deep, beautiful, beautiful pass to Jake Lafferty. Lafferty taking it into the end zone. It's 18-13 Kingsborough.
That looked like the Mighty Ducks flying V formation.
And it is Groton Dunstable that comes out with the win, though. 20-18 in a thriller.
Enjoy yourselves today. Be physical today. Get after it today. This is the last time that this team's ever going to suit up together. This is it. This is it. Let's make today about us, about Millbury football, about what we stand for. This is a pride check. Let's go. Let's get it done.
All right, Coach Richards done a great job at Millbury, but he's up against the buzzsaw in Matty O today. And Grafton, the Central Mass champs, Matty O. Matt O'Brien for Grafton down to the 5-yard line. But Millbury defense bows up, and they hold the fort on 4 downs. So Grafton defense's turn. Max defense always ready. And Grafton with the pick. Ethan Farah, the interception. Indians would capitalize. Ben Cadron. Afatu Melifonwu. And Afatu, he is elusive. He's a big guy, but he is still elusive. 6-0 Grafton after the touchdown.
He's so smooth.
He
It looks
really is.
effortless.
Second quarter reminds you of somebody, doesn't it? Obi? Matty O, there he goes. Another touchdown for Matty O. What a great year he's had. 12-0 Grafton.
Yeah, he's a leader.
And you know
O'Brien's
what?
a leader.
Don't get it twisted. This is a team that was very close to going to the state championship. O'Brien goes in for 2. Grafton gets the win, 36-6.
As we talked about yesterday, you know what you're getting today. You are getting smash mouth football coming right at you. How are you going to respond to it? Because I'll be honest with you, the last 2 weeks, you've laid down. Can't happen today. Today's different, okay? You seniors, this is all you got left, okay? You have to look to your left and to your right and play for that guy every play. You can't let each other down today. And I'm going to tell you right now, they want to call this a rivalry? 7-1. 7 wins to 1 win. That's a rivalry? No. It's a tradition. And tradition never graduates. Let's go. Let's go.
Archie has done it again. He is undefeated.
Archie's great.
On Thanksgiving Day. All right, that's Hector Petrie to Dylan Ramos for the score, 7-0 BVT. Now Zach Hunter. After a Zach Hunter TD, cut the lead to 7-6. Pete Chalosky breaking a tackle, rumbling in for the touchdown.
That's a great one.
Nipmuc Warriors leading 12-7 at the half. Third quarter, Nipmuc driving. Michael Manning with a tough run up the middle, dragging tacklers down to the BVT 15-yard line. Manning, give it to him again. He's running like a horse. Manning to the end zone for the touchdown. Warriors up 20-7. BVT answering. Petrie going deep downfield to Chris Lira. Lira hauls it in. And there he goes. Lira never breaking stride till he hits the end zone. It's a 20-14 game, 1 touchdown. Nipmuc hangs on though. They end the streak. Nipmuc wins 22-20.
It's been 8 years since we brought home this trophy. We won it the first year out here and haven't done it since. Going through Nipmuc, my freshman, sophomore, junior year, I saw my seniors lose every single year, and it's nice to see that we were able to change that this year.
Across the street to their school, a happy Thanksgiving Day for the Warriors.
Today's a celebration. It's a celebration of everything you've done as seniors. This is a special game. And it's unlike every other game. It's a special game. It's a game where you have bonds. Tariq, Aaron, and Rakeem, you may never play another football game together again. But there's an unshakable bond that doesn't stop after this game ends today. But for 44 minutes, you get to stay teammates. You finish this as the greatest high school football class that's ever played at Doherty High. The greatest.
John Mulcahy is undefeated as well. There's Jimmy O'Donohue. Last game on the mic, 35 years at Foley Stadium. Jimmy, you are the best.
The best.
Rick Zincata, the Burncoat coach, he's done a great job with the Patriots this year, his first year as the head coach. First play for Doherty. Tavian Vassar busting it out. Look at Vassar going. 86-yard run. Great hustle from Burncoat. tackling Vassar at the 10-yard line, and that is a huge hustle play because the Burncoat defense bows up and they hold on 4 downs. David Howard with a great tackle, leading the charge for the Patriots. Aaron Adu on the punt return. Look out. Adu getting a couple big blocks. He takes off, cutting it back and forth he goes, setting up his blocks, and Adu is gone down the sideline for the touchdown. 7-0, Doherty in front. Brady Shea's favorite player is Ali Booth. Ali Booth leading the defense for Doherty. He was a beast as a nose guard. Second quarter, Doherty's Manny Brown cutting and weaving his way. Gets some nice blocking on the edge. Brown cuts it back, spinning through tacklers. Brown's got speed, he's got strength. Great combination. And then it is Brown. Comes out of the wash and into the end zone for the touchdown. 14-0, Highlanders in front. Burncoat, Mukanda Ashima at quarterback, firing deep to David Asserby. Great catch for the first down and more. A couple plays later, Ashima going to the end zone for Asserby for the touchdown, makes it 14-6. That was the score at the half. Doherty pulls away in the second half. They win 41-6.
On turf, no boots for Buchalia, but he's wearing shorts. Clinton and Maynard in the Maynard band in full force this morning. Onto the field we go, and here comes a little bit of defense. Zach Uglievich with the pick for the Tigers. Then next Clinton possession, Jake McElvey pass completed, wide open. Brandon Early, and look at Early. What do you say, Kev? Green grass and high tides.
Green grass and high tides forever.
6-6 at that point. After the 2-point conversion fails, Maynard driving now in the fourth quarter. It is Uglievich. Nice run. First down into Clinton territory later. It is Matt Early getting some blocks. And Early exploding for a big-time gain. Puts the Tigers inside the 5. V.I. Lennon, Vladimir Ilya Uglievich. There he goes. 13-6. Maynard. The Big Lebowski is in at that point. And then Clinton turns it over on downs. Maynard takes a knee. They get the win 13-6 on Turkey Day.
Never to beat Soviet Union. Uglievich is a great football name. Hey, I want to say this too. The Doherty team, when we talk about these great traditions, Frank and Pam Panarelli have been feeding the Doherty football team on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving for 20 years. They did it again this year. The Doherty coaching staff, the players all wanted to say thank you to the Panarellis. And you know what's great is that tradition. You know, Burncoat was down a few years and you're thinking, okay, it was still a big score here, but for the first half, it was a 14-6 game. Burncoat had a pick right at the end of the half, took it down inside the 5 on the very final play of the first half. So it could have been tied going in. Burncoat's building their program. Coach Sincata's doing a great job, and Doherty, hats off, because as Sean Mulcahy said, most successful senior class to go through that Doherty football program in school history. Hats off to them, because they have been awesome over the last 4 years.
I love the South County tradition of Southbridge and Bartlett. In 95 years, not many schools have been meeting as many times as these two on Thanksgiving, and it still matters on Thanksgiving. It's what tradition is all about. The fans are into it. The kids are into it. The referees, they have a big job on a game like this because they have to control all kinds of things happening in this game. Good, hard-fought win for the Southbridge Pioneers. Frank Koumanilis, Tony Santilli, they came in as a team to coach together as they were assistants. They took over as head coaches. Frank's done a heck of a job there at Southbridge, and kudos to those guys. Love going down and seeing them. They do it right, and they play hard.
And you talk about great traditions, too. The Battle of Breezy Bend is another one of those great traditions in the Swickle. They've been playing it for years and generations, and the Lester kids talked about how some of their parents had played in it. Lester getting the win on Thanksgiving Day, always very sweet. But for that Prouty team, and again, it's been a tough year for Prouty, playing very tough, and this is something they will build on going into next year. They played really hard today.
Big win for Grafton. Disappointing after the loss in the state semis. They come back, beat the rival on Thanksgiving Day, send those seniors off. Right.
And Nipmuc holding the trophy for the first time in a few years in that rivalry. All right, plenty more to come on the Turkey Day Frenzy. Stay with us.
Discover the Toyota of your dreams today at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn. Find the service you'd expect from a 2014 Toyota President's Award-winning dealership. We have a huge selection of new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles for you to choose from. Shop with confidence at the Auburn Chamber of Commerce's best new and used automotive dealership. We've got the perfect Toyota waiting for you. Visit us at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn today, right on Route 20, or online at herbchamberstoyotaofauburn.com.
Hi, Anthony Torrey, General Sales Manager here at Patera Nissan, your #1 Nissan dealership in central New England.
Save $3,500 off all in-stock Rogues. 2015 Nissan Altima. Save $5,000 off all in-stock Altimas. And for 2016, introducing the all-new redesigned Nissan Maxima and Murano.
Deal you're looking for, I've got it. I guarantee you I'm going to give you one of the best prices around. Patera Nissan, Route 20, Auburn, Massachusetts.
It all starts with a touch. The smallest thing that sets her heart in motion. The rhythm of love, the only jewelry powered by her heartbeat.
I'm District Attorney Joe Early, and I'm proud to partner with Charter Communications with our pledge to help raise awareness that bullying should not be tolerated. From local school students, here is our message.
If you see someone getting bullied, stand up for them. You never know what a few words can do.
We need to foster safe environments for students in their schools and communities. Join the anti-bully crusade. Take a stand to lend a hand. Don't be a bully.
Presented by the law offices of Joseph J. Corriglia.
College Funding Solutions understands the overwhelming task that high school students are facing when it comes to making that all-important transition from high school to college. We further understand the concern parents face when it comes to paying for their students' higher education. College Funding Solutions keeps the student's primary goal in mind, receiving the highest quality college education at the most affordable price. I am a registered representative with Cetera Advisor Networks. Call us today for more information.
There's something about central Massachusetts that makes it a great place to live and work. Our history, our heritage, our values, our resilience and drive to innovate. At Unibank, we're proud to call central Massachusetts home, and we're committed to remaining true to our founding purpose, to be the best bank for all customers, large and small. Unibank, big bank know-how, community bank attitude. Member FDIC, member DIF.
The Friday Night Football Frenzy is presented by Bay State Savings Bank, Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn, and UMass Memorial Healthcare.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Well, West Boylston and Assabet, not a long-standing Thanksgiving Day tradition, but going to be a hard-hitting affair. Let's take you inside the West Boylston locker room and listen up with the pregame speech. I'll get it from assistant coach Joe Belcito.
But just like you started in January, and just like you stuck together as a team, you guys are still committed to this team. You got to be committed to the fight in life. Because you might lose some battles, but if you stay committed and you work hard, you're going to win the war. And that to me will be a win. Don't ever forget what these coaches taught you. Don't ever forget what this game taught you. It's the best game ever played because it teaches you all about life. You come in as boys and you leave as men. I'm so proud of you guys. Now make me proud one more time, and let's go out and let's win a football game. Let's go!
Joey B. He's done it, man.
He's the cerebral speaker of the group behind Tooch and Rossi.
You know what these are? All right, first quarter, Lions on the march. Ryan Mott. It's Mott to be good. Mott shedding some tacklers. Mott to be good. Lions getting on the board. Chris Belcito going up the middle. Big day for the Belcitos. 30 yards to the house. 8-0 Lions after the Mark Campbell two-point conversion. Aztecs looking to answer. Ryan Taylor to Gabriel Souza on the screen on 4th down. Souza shedding a tackle. Souza's not going to run out of bounds. He's going to punish someone at the end of the play. Loses his helmet, keeps his head.
They're not eating pumpkin pie at the Ross house. They're having cream puffs.
WP defense coming up big. And Taylor's pass caught by Niall Reagan. Oh, Niall Reagan's there for the pick. How do you do?
He caught it.
Tim McQuaid back to pass. Cole McCoubry hauling it in. McCoubry going cross field. Dragging people like a Clydesdale. Brought down at midfield, McCoubry. Getting to the outside. Crank up that diesel. He is gone. 43 yards for the score. West Boylston rolls 47-13.
You guys have worked. You've continued to battle no matter what, through thick and thin. And the reason is because we're such a tight-knit team. This is it, guys. We only have each other.
Family,
all right?
family.
This is a tight family right here. We talked about it. This is a brotherhood in Gardner football, okay? It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. There is no tomorrow. This is the last day on earth. This is the last time.
One more
all right?
time.
This is it. There's nothing else to say. Give it everything you got on every play. Focus on your job, okay? Do it for each other. You owe it to each other. It's Thanksgiving, guys. Let's have a happy one. Hey,
Man, I have missed Coach A. There's no question about it. Outstanding stuff. Gardner and Oakmont, first quarter. Here we go. And it's Xavier Vargas to Zach Valier. And he's getting in for a touchdown.
It's Judgment Day, Andy.
6-0. It's the last day on earth, everybody. Eat well. Here we go, Liam Gorman. Gorman's a big, powerful runner. Oakmont's on the board. In fact, they're on top 7-6. Here we go, second quarter now. We got Fold. Seamus Gorman. The ball to Nate McCartney. And Nate getting through with room to run for 6.
Imagine all the people.
There you go, 13-6.
Rob
Two-point conversion, no good. 4th and 1 coming. Gardner's Jesse Warrington, and Jesse gets the first down and gets the touchdown. 13-12 at that point. Oakmont in front. Going for 2. Vargas throwing. Warrington's there. 14-13. Gardner in front. This was a great game, but Oakmont wins it 23-20.
Yes, Coach! Are you accountable to each other?
Yes, Coach!
Are you going to play for each other?
Yes, Coach!
Are you going to compete with each other?
Yes, Coach!
I'll prove it. Here we go. Savages on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Savages!
All right, Ryan Daly getting the Sutton Sammies fired up. He's done a tremendous job with that program, too. Young program. They have played well this season, taking on BMR. Sutton's Tucker Harrell. Tucking the ball. Harrell cutting it inside. Running over some defenders at the end, taking it down to the 3-yard line. That's what Thanksgiving Day is all about. You got a whole year to recover.
Yep,
Harrell.
65 days, I think.
Hands it off to Tommy Mooney. The last day on earth, folks. Push it in for the touchdown. Next play. You pull out all stops on the last day on earth. You're going to fake it.
Man,
Nick Spain pitching to Chris Roach.
I'm going to get some turkey before it's over.
8-0, Sutton in front. Second quarter, it is Harrell on the keeper. Harrell swimming upstream into the end zone. 14-0 Sutton in front. BMR's Robbie Seafreen looking downfield. Brian Cerro is there, hauls it in. Cerro, great job hauling it in and holding on to it. Now Seafreen going to Cerro again, goes up and snares it in for the touchdown. Beautiful catch. That's a good combination. Now they're going to go for the PAT. It is blocked by Tommy Mooney. The ball is picked up by Damon Yarjo. Yarjo will take it all the way back. 2 points for Sutton. The special teams chipping in for the Sammies.
Mooney's a great hooper.
16-6, Sutton. Now, Harrell looking for Mooney. Hits him on the sideline. Mooney will take it the distance. Sutton goes on to win on Thanksgiving Day, 22-6. Give Mooney extra helping of the stuffing and gravy.
Yeah, I mean, it is the last day, so you don't really... Battle of the Buffums, Bay Path and Oxford. The Buffums, Kev. Buffumville Lake, Buffumville Dam that separates Oxford and Charlton.
A family of Buffums.
There you go. First quarter, Bay Path, Tucker Heatherman to Travis Gillespie picking up some yardage. Are we on old Muggett Hill? Oh, yeah. I love Muggett Hill. Heatherman to Spencer Natali for the touchdown. 21-0 Bay Path. Is it the coloration, or does Bay Path have the throwback jerseys on? It almost looks like these are throwback Bay Path unis. More for the Minutemen. Heatherman connecting with Ben Paquette. Paquette making some guys miss. Good yardage there.
Heatherman's just a tough player.
Just doing things. Firing a dart here. Miguel Keith has it. And Keith is going to hustle into the land of 6 for a touchdown, 13-0. So the venerable coach Al Demby and the spirited coach Tony Salvaggio, and they're all ready to go. John Boland now powering for a touchdown. Bay Path's up 19-0. Of course, Lavin, they're all there.
Fire and ice,
Just
if you
a
will.
great group of characters over there at Bay Path. Heatherman to Keating, 21-0. That was a 2-point conversion. Oxford to answer right back. Nico Murray. Murray breaks free. Gets a stiff arm in. Patrick Flynn taught him that. He's going in for the touchdown. The attorney, 21-7, O-Town's on the board. Heatherman, Patrick, hopefully Flynn made it to the game and just didn't end up at Carl's Diner all morning. Heatherman finds Bolin.
Or with his relatives somewhere.
Another long run. Stay away from Brian Flynn on Thanksgiving. He's not going to do any good cooking for you. Heatherman was not done, and neither was Baypath. Little option here. It's a great fake. It's a touchdown. Baypath wins on Thanksgiving Day.
All right, some big games from yesterday and last night as well. North and South pick up the action in the first quarter. Damian Watson hands off to Levon Thomas, and he is picking up a huge gainer and a big first down. And that sets up Watson. A few plays later, hands off to Thomas again. This time, Thomas is in for the touchdown. 7-0 Polar Bears.
We celebrate the handoff.
Later in the quarter, you're right. We got to say who is it that hands it off.
He's getting him the ball.
Edward Boma with a first down, and he was handed the ball from Watson.
Yes, he was.
And this sets up Watson going to Madison Green. Madison rising. North is up 14-0. South looking to get stuff going on here. Kaluba Fornita firing the long bomb. It is picked off by Boma. It is a pick 6 for Boma. 21-0, Polar Bears in front. And the action just keeps on coming.
Yep.
Nate Griffin powering it down the field. Griffin running through a tackle, showing off his speed, showing off his power. 28-0 Polar Bears after the Griffin touchdown.
Great blocks up front there from the Bears.
Now you got Dante Walker going back to pass. Looking, but look out. Here comes the North defense. Sean Nichols wraps him up. It's a big sack. Now, ball is loose. Miguel Moranta pouncing on it for the South Colonels. And that sets up Jordan Barber. Barber with a strong run. Polar Bears getting the win, though, 47-22.
It was colder yesterday, better for a Polar Bear. Quabbin visiting Lunenburg. This is a young Thanksgiving rivalry, first one. Third quarter, Panthers are up 26-7. Austin Stewart to Craig Powell, and Lunenburg's in business. Big gainer for the first down inside the 20. Very next play. They take it away. Get that? Lunenburg, last Christmas.
Oh, yes, I do get that. No, I do get that now.
There's the recovery from Quabbin. It's the last day on earth, man. I can do whatever I want out here. Panthers going to work. Jordan Kierman to Marco Gabrielli for the first down and more.
Mike Messina would say it's the final countdown.
Same drive, fourth quarter. Daniel Salvador, remember he had that huge game a couple weeks ago, running for a touchdown, and he's in 32-7. Quabbin. The Quabbin defense was stout on the second to last day on earth. Colin Sweeney and company, good open field tackle. Quabbin gets the win, 38-7.
I think Salvador broke a school record for rushing in a season.
Yeah, you said that on the Frenzy.
Monty Tech and Neshoba Tech with the trophy on the line.
There was one?
The trophy.
Yeah.
Second quarter, 22-0 Monty Tech and Adam Bluen for the Vikings. Powering in for the touchdown, 22-8 after the two-point conversion. Bulldogs answering on the next drive. Nate Maxner ripping off a big one. Following Brandon Contois for the first down. The Contois family's excited, supporting Brandon. Now Stephen Maxwell on the QB keeper. Great vision, picking his spots, gets a great downfield block, and stretching for the end zone. He's got it. 28-8. The Bulldogs going for 2. Tyler Pop on the sweep. Pop in for 2. It's 30-8 now. Neshoba Tech slinging it. Sean Sandville hits Angelo Aramo for a big gainer. Maxner able to catch up and make the tackle. That is just good hustle from Maxner. Bulldogs defense making some plays. Pop with the pick. Monty Tech with a big win. 44-8 is your final. Now you look at West Boylston and Assabet starting that tradition, and it's one of those things, West Boylston losing in the playoffs. Then you have to gear up and you have to get all fired up again for Thanksgiving. It's the final game of the year. final day of the year. West Boylston coming up with a big win.
You know, I look at Bay Path, and they're a team that wasn't in the playoff mix. They battled throughout. Heatherman had a great season. They got a lot of young kids that can come back and be a force for the Minutemen next year.
All right, man of the match time when we come back. Stay with us.
Family owned and operated for over 25 years, Arcade Snacks is located on Route 12 in Auburn, a mile down from the Auburn Mall. Once inside our store, you will be pleasantly surprised at what you will find. With a large assortment of nuts, dried fruits, candy, and trail mixes, you will surely find what you are looking for. Whether you are craving a specialty snack or freshly roasted jumbo cashews, be sure to stop by Arcade Snacks for all your game day snacking needs.
When it comes to healthcare, one phone number is all you need to remember. 855-UMass-MD. 855-UMass-MD connects you to our network of more than 1,600 great doctors with expertise in every specialty for adults, kids, and babies. More doctors, more expertise, more locations. Wherever you are, we are there. UMass Memorial Healthcare. 855-UMass-MD.
Looking for a local lender you can trust? Come to Milford Federal, your family financial center since 1887. Go to milfordfederal.com to apply online. Loan serviced locally by Milford Federal.
You want to have a sense of apply.
So the fourth root of Z to the ninth.
St. John's is preparing me for the technology of the future.
The AP courses I'm taking now will give me a head start in college.
St. John's was a great experience for me, and I was very happy to have my sons follow me at St. John's.
St. John's prepared me for going to Cornell and Tufts Medical School, and now I'm back in Worcester practicing orthopedics with my father.
I participated in Model UN, and now I have a passion for world affairs. See the impact that St. John's is having on students today.
Who's that, Daddy?
That's the world-famous Chunkingdale.
Wow. How's your guy? Hey, where's the new guy? Look how skinny he is. Eat.
Big food, big fun at Carl's Oxford Diner.
Yeah.
What's the rush, Coach?
It's Friday. I need to make a deposit before the bank closes.
Haven't you heard? Bay State Savings Bank has a brand new virtual branch. You can deposit that check right from your phone. You can also open accounts and complete other transactions right from your mobile device or home computer.
So now I can do my banking from anywhere.
It's banking at your convenience, so you have more time to do the things you enjoy, like watch the Friday Night Football Frenzy. Bay State Savings Bank. We take banking personally.
Member FDIC. DIF equal housing lender.
Discover the Toyota of your dreams today at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn. Find the service you'd expect from a 2014 Toyota President's Award-winning dealership. We have a huge selection of new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles for you to choose from. Shop with confidence at the Auburn Chamber of Commerce's best new and used automotive dealership. We've got the perfect Toyota waiting for you. Visit us at Herb Chambers Toyota of Auburn today, right on Route 20, or online at herbchamberstoyotaofauburn.com.
All right, man of the match time. My man of the match goes to St. John's quarterback Tim Cassidy, capping off a great career for the Pioneers with 323 yards passing and 3 touchdowns in leading St. John's to the victory today on Turkey Day at Fitton Field.
My man of the match, Shepherd Hill's Sean McKeon. He has a couple of touchdowns, and then he moves out. I look down, he moves out. He's playing cornerback against J.J. Holland, who's one of the best receivers in Central Massachusetts. So Sean McKeon, man of the match for Shepherd Hill in a big win.
All right, well, you know, you heard some of the coaches talk about it, Sean Mulcahy and others, that one of the special things about Thanksgiving for the seniors, it's your final game for the team. It's the final time you'll ever be together. And just the week and a half leading up to this, it is something whether you won today or you lost today. You seniors will remember this game, this day, and this week for the rest of your lives. High school football is special, and Thanksgiving is the most special thing about playing in high school and just the bonds and the friendships that you develop.
Yeah, and you know, new rivalries forged today. I think the Holy Name Auburn rivalry will be a good one. That'll be a good matchup, I think, for years to come. You know, certainly Holy Name battling against some injuries and some issues, but Auburn came to play. 6 wins in a row for the Rockets, finishing strong for the seniors and Medlin and those guys that have worked so hard this season.
And I'll tell you what, hats off to all of the coaches out there, all the parents out there. The only thing you should say to these coaches is thank you, because they put in so much time. It's a 7-day-a-week job, and they're not doing it for glory. They're doing it to help your sons and because they love the game of football. So to all of the coaches out there, great job this season and all the hard work and time you put in.
Yeah, and thankful to our crew who spent most of their holiday with us covering high school football. Now we can go eat.
No hot dinner for our crew, but again, it's our tradition to you. Thanks for watching, everyone, all season long. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you again on the State Super Bowl Saturday in 2 weeks.